Owning a dream house is every young couple's dream. Lucky for Norman and Astrud Crisologo, that dream home came early in life. Even luckier because it's in Ayala, Alabang.
Was it an investment when you decided to buy it in '91, or it was really to make it your primary home?
Yeah, first we really wanted to live here. Investment was just secondary at that time because we really needed a house, and hopefully it turns into an investment sooner or later.
Those who know Norman and Astrud Crisologo know them as that cool couple with a cool home. Norman works as a financial consultant, while Astrud is a fashion and accessories entrepreneur.
What came first, the colorful walls or the little knickknacks?
I think the walls. We started with yellow walls, and then slowly we would collect pieces.
Kahit na maliit lang daw ang bahay nila compared to the big houses in Ayala, Alabang, they have grown to love it because this is where they have expressed their passion and raised their 3 handsome boys.
I like that it's so clean and lots of trees and the usual suburban stuff. It's a nice place to raise your kids and stuff.
How did Alabang change when you moved? Like you said before, there was no rustans.
Yeah, no rustans. This is a big factor. Cuenca covered court, rustans. On weekends, they'd have sporting events. Families would converge, watch the football games, and it's fun. And then the bazaars. So it's so active.
The Crisologos are just one of the many families who have lived a charmed life in Ayala, Alabang. Ayala's success here has become its springboard for bolder and more innovative projects all over the country.
Back then, talagang manggahan pa lang siya, and ang layo pa ng Alabang from Makati.
But now, with its own development there, with Alabang Town Center and with all the infrastructure that's going around the area, Ayala, Alabang has shot up from 240 pesos per square to now more than 20,000 per square. That's more than 8,000%.
Everywhere you look, the city skyline is changing. There's construction everywhere because of the many high-rises that are going up. They say we're in the middle of the biggest property boom this country has ever seen.
Is there really a property boom?
There is a major boom. There are fundamental reasons for this. The first reason being the OFWs bringing money back. Okay, so we're getting all of these dollars from them. And the nice thing about it is that in the past, the dollars come in as if they're all consumption. Pinambibili lang ng kung ano-ano. Now, I think our OFW brothers and sisters know where to put their money. They now put it in real investments, things that they can get back on when they're here.
It is not just OFWs. Even Phil-Ams, who remain Pinoys at heart, are buying property here.
How do you convince overseas Filipinos to invest in the Philippines, especially since when they left the Philippines, news was always bad? How do you convince them?
Well, we really have to go to where they are. It's very difficult. At first, we thought like other property developers, come up with websites, come up with materials that we sent there, but nothing really beats getting in there, touching base with them, understanding their needs.
Hindi biro ang mag-invest ng property. That's why you really have to do your research before letting go of your hard-earned money. Otherwise, you might end up with just a hole in the ground.
Once you're finished with the objective, you match it up with your budget. We don't want people breaking their backs paying for a property they can't afford. Study the offer, ask questions, visit the websites, and, don't be scared or, huwag ka masyado mahihiya kung makulit ka. Pera mo yan eh. Diba? You're making a purchase, and it's a big purchase.
Importante ring alamin ang location na pipiliin for your property. And you should know every little detail about your developer's track record.
Over time, yung value namin has always increased. No? You look at our projects, you look at our developments, there's not a project there that you can say increased in value. It's because of that track record.